Hi guys, it's Eric.
And Adam.
And today is
Make Baby Monday. Make Baby Monday. It's
Mick
Baby Monday.
Yeah, it's Make Baby Monday. Welcome to our channel. Oh man, today is going to be an interesting little topic because once we tell the story, you'll understand, but just when Adam went to go pick up the girls from school, and while he was doing that, he texted me and he said, "You'll never believe what happened." And I was like, going through everything in my mind, like, did the girls fall? Did they did you get recognized at school? So now we know somebody knows that our channel at school, like all these like different things that were going through my head. And when he told me what happened, it was actually one of the girls that came in first from getting picked up that told me. I was like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Can you what happened?
Yeah.
So I'll let Adam tell the story because he was there, but I mean, I don't know if this I haven't heard of this happening really. So
we never expected this to be something we would deal with as parents. We never expected this to be something that would happen to our kids. We never expected to make a video about this because why would this happen? Okay, so I went to go pick up the girls. This was last week. I went to go pick, yeah, there was just something, I think one cashew's fur.
Okay.
But I went to go pick up the girls, per usual, and yeah, so they come out the gate, and they usually what happens after school is they will both give me their bags, and they'll both just go and play. Everest will usually do like tag, hide and seek, and then Addison will usually like explore.
Pick flowers.
So, yeah, so I had both the bags, the kids were playing. We've done this like that like for months, so never had an issue. Now we don't we don't let them hang out or anything or play after school gets out around where this happened because of what happened. So now we're just like, okay, we go straight home. Okay, sorry, I know, so much suspense. So they give me their bags and they go off and play. I'm talking to another parent and we're just chit-chatting, blah, 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 all this stuff. I look over and about maybe 30 feet away from where I am at, one of our kids, I won't say which one, but one of our kids was standing next to a tree. Well, more like crouched down. And there was another child behind one of our kids. And from where I was, from the distance I was, it looked like, do you know those plants? I don't know what they're called, but they look like really long pieces of grass.
Palm frond kind. It's like,
that sounds like a wine or something.
It's a palm frond. It's got like all the things, and it's
but yeah, it's like
in Survivor they like use it to like weave things yeah. And it's like a long, essentially blade of grass, yeah. But it's not grass. It's
yeah.
Like
so I thought this child was holding a long blade of grass, and I was like, not sure where he got that from, but like, it looks harmless from where I'm at. He's not like hitting people with it, whatever. So a minute after I notice that and don't think anything of it because my mind did not go to what was actually happening, because why would it? One of our kids comes up to us and says, "Oh, daddy, such and such just peed on me." I was like, I'm sorry, what? And there's just some like splatter on the back of her shirt, and then it registered to me that what I had seen just a minute ago, it was not a piece of grass that he was holding, but he was peeing.
It was his urine.
Yeah.
And when she got home too, like the shirt that she was wearing had like sprinkled pee, and
Yeah,
it,
the
like
splatter.
it was a lot too. It wasn't like a little bit of a tinkle. It was like full on stream, I assume, because of the amount that was on her clothes.
And our child said that she had asked the person to the other child to stop. He didn't, and then just proceeded to laugh and keep going. Our child also said that she saw an adult, maybe the other kid's parent, whisper to him, "Oh, go pee over there." Uh, so
She said go pee on her, but I don't think that that's probably what happened. I think it was probably go pee on the tree, and so he went to
oh,
go pee on the tree. So, side story with this too. So apparently, their class often goes and hangs out in the special needs class as well, um, because of their distance relationship, and like the TK and pre-K and special needs are kind of all in the same area, so they oftentimes will go to each other's classes. So they knew who this boy was because they were in the special needs class.
yeah,
So
they
we
knew
have
the
a little bit
name.
of like, okay, this kid has special needs. We understand that if he doesn't have, someone watching over him all the time, like these things could happen, but it's just like, why our child? Like, why did that happen? Like, it's
But
just,
and there
it
was
just,
other adults closer. There was other adults maybe 10, 15
and
feet
why
away,
no one
and
stopped
no
him,
one, yeah.
said anything. But
And
anyway, it was like,
and
so
like once our kid got in the car, then she kind of just got emotional about the whole thing.
yeah.
After we got home, she was fine. And since then she's been fine.
She mentioned it before bed as well. Like that day before bed, like she was like, I don't want that to happen again. Like,
Yeah.
so it traumatized her. I mean,
Well, rightfully
hello,
so. If that was an
boy
adult,
whipping his thing out and peeing all over it. Like,
if that was an adult, would they not get arrested for
yeah,
indecent exposure and then like
yep,
some
100%.
yeah. So
So
but
anyway,
the following
so
day I
it's
did
funny,
go.
but it's not. It's just like,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's not funny at all. It's just absolutely insane that it happened. The following day, I did go to the office and explained, and then the secretary talked to the principal, and because we knew of the name of the child, the classroom that he's in, and the teacher, I think they were going to speak to the child and the child's guardians, parents, whatever. Um, and I have instructed our kids to keep their distance from said child, um, because it's completely inappropriate. It is basically a violation and of personal space of our kids' body being like, and just like there's
yeah.
so many things wrong with it. And I
And didn't the next day they ended up going to that classroom again?
I think so, yeah,
Because they came home and they were like, "Oh, we went to classroom whatever to hang out again." And I was like,
yeah,
and we had
which
informed the teacher of what had happened when it did. So I'm surprised that the next day they went right back to that classroom. But anyway, that's
yeah.
besides the point. But yeah, so at least we knew who the child was and everything, and
Is that not
they'll get
insane?
talking to or whatever. But yeah,
Like,
it's like, yeah. Oh, and then the next day, Adam was talking to another parent in her class, and the parent said that their kid also got peed on by a different person.
uh-huh. And I think
And this person's not in the special needs
I
class
think
either. I think that he's in
their
the same
kid
class.
got peed on from somebody in their class, but in the bathroom or something. And I'm like, I don't know what these kids are like doing, watching what
Why
their
are they peeing
parents
on
like.
each other?
What is up? Like, I never did that as a boy,
Well,
a young
no.
boy.
Well, boys also like do this whole sword fight with their urine, and they like.
I no, I never did
There's
that.
I never did that, but I heard of that term, and people growing up have said that they did it, and I was like, what? Why?
I was too busy playing with Barbies when I was young.
So that's our story. And
is that not insane?
Yeah.
I would love to hear if your child ever experienced something like that, or you when you were a kid. I don't know. It's just it's it leaves me flabbergasted. I can't believe that.
Comment,
happened.
don't make us feel alone. Because we're like, has this happened to anyone else? And what did you do? Like, what happened afterwards? Like, because it was after school, so it wasn't like it happened at school. So when we told their teacher, she was like, it was after school, kids will be kids.
And their teacher just suggested, like, oh, just find a different place to play. And I was like, that's the best you got? There's no consequence? Yeah. I gave you the name of the child. There's no consequence?
Yeah, but I was a little because it was surprised. After school and not on her watch, but it's or whatever.
Literally outside of school grounds. Yeah. Like it's on school property technically still, isn't it? Just because it's outside of the gate. Yeah, and it's a student of the school.
But it's after hours, and it's not her responsibility to be watching the children after she lets them go to the parents. Like it's the parents' job. So where was that parent? And if that parent told that kid to go pee on a tree, why wouldn't you be watching said kid? I don't know. And why would you tell a kid to go pee on a tree in broad daylight of everybody?
Yeah.
Like
there's corners that they could have gone to.
At least go around the corner and have them pee there.
So, and on top of like watching your kids and all that stuff, like I think I'm the only one that usually ever has multiples that I have to watch. Everybody else has one kid. And our two kids are always in complete opposite areas. Yeah. And so like
yeah. But anyway, so that's our story. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
3.